What up, family? This your man Jeff. Welcome back to my channel, Food Delivery Guru. All right, so before I get into the story that I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to give y'all a little advice, and it is pretty common sense advice, okay? Although common sense isn't common, common sense is really based on your experiences, okay? So, with that being said, regardless of what platform you are on, DoorDash, Uber, Grubhub, whatever you're on, anytime you have specific issues with an order, you guys should always be calling or chatting about whatever issue you are having so that it can be documented, whether you're going to be hella late, whether you got an accident, you got tire problems, whatever the case is, regarding orders. You should always contact somebody on that platform so that it can get documented. It keeps you out of trouble, especially when you have issues with alcohol orders. Hint, hint. All right, so with that being said, let me go ahead and get into this story, and I'm going to share some stuff with you. And you know what? I'm going to kind of rant and rave a little bit, but ultimately, man, let's just get into it. So, sitting at home, December 27th, at 7:50 p.m., DoorDash is calling me. Yeah, I did say 7:50 p.m. DoorDash is blowing up my phone. I'm thinking, what the heck are they blowing up my phone for? No McDonald's, no $4.50. I don't do that. Anyway, I pick up the phone, and the agent that I'm talking to, she's asking me about an alcohol delivery, and do I remember this customer named so-and-so, okay, Joe Blow. And I'm like, nope, here we go with the shitty offers. And I'm like, you know, I had 7-8 alcohol deliveries. I don't remember that particular customer. Like, what's going on? What's the problem? Well, we want to know if you took the order, if you delivered the order to the customer or you took it back to Total Wine and More. Okay, well, I said, well, I've only had 2 issues with alcohol orders, and one I called you guys on. It was an order that, you know, Total Wine and More didn't want to release, and you know, I called you guys because they said that a possible dasher had already picked that order up. And so I contacted you guys on that. I said the other issue was a customer's ID. He originally gave me an expired ID, which was the wrong ID because he had both IDs. So I backed out of it, went back and rescanned his new ID and went forward and delivered. I said, but I didn't need to call you guys on that because that was, you know, I mean, it happens, okay? So, you know, whatever the case was, she's like, okay, well, thank you. And you know, as I'm talking to her, okay, another agent is calling me. And I'll tell her, I said, man, must be a serious thing because another agent is calling me on the phone right now. So I got off the phone with her, and, you know, after I got off the phone with her, literally the other agent that was calling me tried to call me like 4 times, okay? And they left 4 different messages regarding the same order. I mean, like, this is a major concern. Now, I did say it was the 27th of December. I delivered this order on the 23rd of December, 4 days later, okay? Like, what's going on? Like, I know they didn't accuse me of anything because that would have been hella bold for them to do because I don't steal. Second of all, did the customer say they didn't get the order? Like, and why is it taking y'all 4 days? You know, if somebody say they didn't get alcohol, y'all should have been on it the first day or maybe even the second day. If y'all would have gotten to it on the second day, I would have had video of me dropping it off with my pen cam. You know, but y'all waited 4 days, so obviously, you know, since my pen cam is a looping record, I didn't have that information for you, DoorDash. So, like I said, they didn't say that the customer did not say they received the order. They didn't outright accuse me, but with all the phone calls and the emails that followed, I mean, like, it made me think, like, am I gonna get deactivated or something? Like, what the hell? But anyway, here's one of the messages that the DoorDash, the second agent that was trying to get a hold of me, this is one of the messages that he ended up leaving.
calling from DoorDash. I can see you're having trouble delivering an alcohol from HM. I'm going to send you an email to which you can reply with the reason you were unable to deliver the order. Please reach out to DoorDash to support if you are unable to deliver the order so we can help you with a return delivery. All undelivered alcohol should be returned back to the store. Thank you and have a great day.
Okay, so my question is, why don't y'all know I delivered the order? Y'all can see that I delivered the order, can't you? Or was there some kind of glitch that happened that made y'all think I didn't deliver the order, DoorDash? I'm not understanding. My second question is why the heck did y'all have two agents to contact me sending all these emails and it took 4 days? Like, what is going on? Like, don't y'all have like tickets that y'all send out to y'all agents? I mean, obviously I realize that alcohol, regulated cigarettes, things like that are very, very important, but what is going on in your office that y'all are blowing up my phone with two different agents, leaving messages, sending tons of emails for an order that was 4 days ago? Now, guys, that's just hecka weird, and I understand that it don't matter that I got 13,000 plus deliveries. I've been driving for them, full time since 2017. But driving for them, a couple of years before that. They don't care about none of that stuff. You break regulation when it comes to alcohol or anything regulated by the federal government and state regulations, they'll cancel you in a minute. So, it's just surprising that if that was an issue, it took that long. Unless, like I said, maybe they had a glitch somewhere in their system that made them think that order didn't get delivered. Okay, so I have no clue. They could still be investigating this thing and ultimately determine that I did something wrong, which, okay, whatever. But it's just strange, like how these events just happen as though they don't know that this order was delivered. I thought when the ID got scanned and I said the order was completed, why would y'all be calling me saying that the order didn't get delivered and assume that? And if it didn't get delivered, if I said I didn't get delivered, doesn't it create, DoorDash, a return order for me to take that order back, which you would have seen? So what is going on? Like, this was totally weird for me because I'm just thinking like all of the things that DoorDash should already know, but it's like their agents have no clue, or maybe they do. Maybe, who the heck knows? It's hard to speculate what the heck was going on. Anyway, ultimately, I said the order was delivered. They said thank you. And then I got emails, when they send the emails talking about, did the agent do a great job, thumbs up and all that. So I got all those emails, but it still was just kind of weird, y'all. So, I was thinking, I didn't think too long about it, but I was like, man, that's just kind of weird. And I do know customers try to scam. Okay, so I was thinking, well, from the side end, me versus the customer. I've been doing this for a long time. Is this the customer's first order with DoorDash or the first generated delivery order for alcohol for them? How many times has this customer ordered? Who's more reliable? Okay, is it me who makes a whole lot of money for DoorDash delivering, or is it this customer ordering? When I look at the back end, me as a business owner, I'm going to choose me, unless that customer is just, ordering a ton of stuff all the time. So, that was just hecka weird. The other thing is, and this is for you, DoorDash, okay, I'm going to give you a way, okay, to stop customers from scamming. Period, bar none. All right, especially when it comes to regulated federal items. Okay, if an order gets generated, DoorDash, for alcohol delivery, okay, maybe even a high dollar order. We might even y'all might get into us delivering marijuana or prescriptions. We don't know. But when it comes to stuff like that, you guys should be generating some type of code, 4 digits, whatever the case is, and that customer is the only one through email or however you send it that customer knows what that code is, okay? And to ensure that the delivery was successful, that customer has to give that code to us and we have to put it in the app, okay? And if we don't put that code in the app, guess what? They don't get the delivery, all right? And if they do give it to us, obviously the delivery went successful, and y'all know y'all gave the code to the customer gave us the code, we did the delivery, and everything went fine. That stops customers from scamming, period, bar none, because they're the only ones that have the code, okay, period. So that's just a little suggestion. Maybe you guys might figure out a way to implement that. Maybe there's some other ideas where y'all can improve on that, and whatever the case is. But DoorDash, I don't steal. I don't need to steal. For what? I used to chase people out of Walgreens for stealing. So anyway, guys, I thought I would share that experience with you. That's why it's important to document stuff, especially when you have issues, because you never know what's going to happen. All right. So, like I said, I still could get deactivated. Who the hell knows? Am I worried about it? No, because I got other things in the cooker that I am doing. Okay. So, although that would be upsetting to get deactivated over something that I have no control over. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm always going to keep moving and making the money that I need to make. So, anyway, guys, I ain't got nothing else for you. As I always say, you drive safe out there. Make that money. Peace out.